This is all in the same day. Everything is getting wild right now. You should have watched the other videos by now of this car showing up, this car showing up, and this one showing up here. If you haven't seen them, check them out. The cards will be up in the corner, and any second now, wait for them to pop up, and there they are. All right, so we got another delivery, again for the third time. No suspense. There it is. It's a Soarer. Looks really good on camera, and it looks really good in real life too. It's like 30 feet long, but it's fine. It's got a little issue with not starting, and all we gotta do is figure that out. Just a fuel pump change gone wrong, it seems. Do I have the story right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's about that too.
All right. There you have it. It's about that too. So that's what it is. We're gonna fix that real quick and see what's wrong with it. And check this thing out. Instagram down below. So it's pretty clean. Same owner of the Soarer. That's what he showed up here in. It's a 350Z if you didn't know. So messing around with this car, troubleshooting, using my favorite tool in the world, my multimeter, and I was probing around because while troubleshooting, I noticed that the fuel pump wasn't coming on when you put the key to 2, right? So that means that obviously the fuel pump's not priming, which would be a pretty good reason for a car not to start. But after probing around and unplugging some stuff and plugging some stuff back in, for whatever reason, now it works. So there's an intermittent issue there with that. That sucks. After probing around some more and actually looking in the engine bay, which is very nice, by the way. He just got the car painted, so it's kind of dusty and all sorts of kind of stuff. Fortunately, he has a fuel pressure regulator with the gauge on it. So what I had him do, I had him turn the key to 2 and prime it. Fuel pressure is excellent, and as he was cranking it, fuel pressure was still excellent. So that means that fuel pressure is good. It also means the pump is working. It means a lot of things are working. And it also would try to fire off. It would just blip blip, it would sputter. But you can tell it wants to start, it doesn't have the what it needs to do it. So I have a general idea of what the problem might be, and they just left to go get the fix for it. So once they get back, we'll do that and we'll see what happens. Straight water. Fiji water. So the first fix didn't work, and I'm grateful. Yes, I'm very grateful that that was not the problem. There's gas in it now, but it still didn't start. Next thing we're gonna do, he says that the spark plug wells were full of oil and that the valve cover gaskets need to be changed. Now the next step is to pull the cover off and check out the spark plug wells, because if it's full of oil, then there's obviously gonna be no spark. So it's trying, as you heard, but it's just not doing it. Let's do that next. Looking for something, we found something else. So we went looking for oil in the spark plug wells to see if the plugs were fouling out. And what do we find?
Unplug stuff, man. Unplug stuff.
Unplugged stuff, man. Check it out. Look at this. When I pulled out the witchy-do, this is what happened. Those came out. And then when I went to the other coil pack to go unplug it, all I did was touch the wire, and this came off of it. And you can see the boot is actually sticking out a little bit. This wire looks like it might want to come out. So that might be part of the problem, where it wasn't getting spark at all because 1, the coil pack wasn't plugged in, and 2, the coil pack had no wires in the plug. So let's fix that and see if that fixes the problem. All right, so the pins are messed up in that plug. Looked at the other 2. Those plugs are also messed up. The actual locking clip that holds it onto the connector is broken. So all 3 of those need to be replaced. But the pins are back in now into that plug. The second coil pack is actually plugged in now, and the third one is just fine. So we're gonna try to start it up again and see if that fixes it. All right, dude. Yeah. Feel good?
Now I do, yeah.
All right. Problem solved. Excellent. That's the face of a happy guy.
Excellent, excellent. This man knows.
Thanks.
This.
So we went through the troubleshooting tree the way that we were supposed to. We shot electrical because the pump wasn't priming, and now the pump is magically priming. So it's an intermittent problem there. Definitely gonna have to check that out. And now it's misfiring because it's not getting a full spark. You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went through the troubleshooting tree. We checked for fuel pump power, which it was getting after I unplugged stuff and plugged it back in. So intermittent issue there. We got to check that out. We know the valve cover gasket needs to be replaced because there's oil getting in the plug well, which also causes this misfire. And we know that all 3 plugs for the coil packs are messed up. So we're gonna fix all that minor stuff, and he'll get back to sliding this thing around and doing all the drifty boy stuff that he does. And yo, drifty boy, what's up, man? Hot boy, fat lace, dance
Open
station.
diff, drift boy.
Ooh, open diff. He's a one-wheel burner. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's great. We'll get rid of that, or we'll solve that tomorrow, and this car will be on its way. So another short video. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, real life. Come by the shop, come pay us a visit, come hang out, just to see what we got going on. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.